Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of EVE Online. So I already recorded this episode, but sadly the audio from the game wasn't recorded. And I don't know why, because I'm recording right now with the same settings, and in my test recording before this, it worked. So that is kind of strange. Whatever. In the last episode, I talked about that I got gifted this wonderful, beautiful Osprey Navy. So let's look at the message from C1888. Hello, sir, and welcome back to EVE. Thank you, my friend. On behalf of C1888, CEO of Tempered Morphied, please find attached a donation to your return. Thank you for uploading YouTube videos. Keep up the good work. Yeah, thank you. And there is the contract that's basically the contract. Thank you very much, my friend. I already tested it, obviously, since I just recorded, and I really like it. I was kind of surprised how good the light missiles can shoot drones. So that's the first thing we have to talk about today. Talking about good work, it's Saturday evening, and sorry guys, I just mentioned it in the YouTube community section, but I wasn't able to record a episode this week. Was just too much to do at work this week, so I'm very sorry. Hopefully this is going to be out by tomorrow, so you guys can watch another episode. That's the first important thing. The second important thing is that I changed my recording settings, so the format for the video itself I'm recording. And hopefully when this ends up on YouTube, everything looks just a tiny little bit better. Especially the fonts should look better, because, for all your tech nerds out there, with this codec I'm not only recording lossless, but with chroma subsampling 444. And if this ends up on YouTube, and YouTube converts all the stuff to 420, it should look a little bit better, because I recorded lossless 444 instead of 420. So let's see how this turns out, right? Let's do the usual stuff. Look at my, skills. Not a lot has changed, actually. We just skilled for some stuff for a week, so probably in the next episode I should be somewhere around here, probably. So let's see how that one goes. We have 46 days in training right now. Skill cap is 5 million skill points, right? Am I correct? I'm not sure. Probably is. I thought it's 5 million. How many skill points do I have right now? Where is it? 1.7. That's sweet, considering that my main character has over 200 million. But hey. So let's accept the mission, and I can talk about other things while I'm flying, right? Technological sequence. Fly to the coordinates in your journal, destroy the fucker mercenaries there, and then wait for the reinforcements. Once all of the reinforcements have been destroyed along with their captain, then make sure you capture at least one survivor from the wreckage for interrogation. Okay. So this time we take hostages, huh? Okay. Let's see how that one goes. By the way, a little question for you guys out there. Usually, at this point, I record other videos with a cam most of the time. But I thought that maybe the EVE Online community wouldn't like enjoy this too much, except it's a live stream, of course, but in a video format like this, I thought maybe people would probably prefer me not using a webcam. If you want to see my webcam quality and stuff, just look at some of the Baldur's Gate videos, though I have to say, it's probably a little bit better at this point. I can improve the quality, and also I got a second light at this point to, you know, light myself a little bit better in terms of like lighting for the camera. I don't have a lot of space, you know, to get some awesome good soft boxes to really make me look awesome, because I simply, you know, I don't have the space. There's no way I can fit a softbox in here. No way. No chance at all. Sadly. Otherwise I would have done this by now already. Because, you know, basic softboxes for, you know, non-professional people like me are not too expensive. You know, like really good softboxes for pros with like remote controls that, you know, are actually good and stuff. And where the light itself has some good quality to it, and you know, it does cost. Wow, that effect. So I don't know if I already mentioned that, but thank you for the donation of the spray. I like it. I never considered actually looking at the Navy version of this because, number one, Iskis, you know, I want to play this like it's my first account with just a little bit of support from my main account to not, you know, make you guys watch 15 episodes of me doing missions to get like 5 million ISK or something for another ship. That would be kind of boring. By the way, talking of, let's get my friend drones out there. And let's kill the enemy. Bloody Galdari Empire. So, to be honest, in like level 2s, I don't know about level 3s, I don't remember, but in level 2 missions, light missiles do actually make sense, to be honest. Because in the Caracal I had cruise missiles, right? But light missiles work a lot better, because there's like so much small ships. Instant death. By the way, some of my, you know, laughs and stuff, you can't probably hear it because my audio setup is filtering them out because it thinks it's noise. My problem right now is, I probably mentioned this before. Is that like the reinforcement wave that I was supposed to wait for, or is there more? I'm not sure. Let's look at the Rex. I upgraded to a 3080. And if you guys considering upgrading your graphics card, I had a 1080 before. And I was used to, in most games at least, I'm not talking about like, Cyberpunk on ultra settings. The ray tracing stuff is actually cool. If you play it on your screen and don't watch it in a video or, in a live stream where bitrate and stuff compresses the quality down. But I gotta say, I was used to like over 100 FPS already, and in terms of FPS, it doesn't matter. The difference between 30 and 60 is actually insane. Like 60 to 120 is, or 144 is actually like decent, especially in shooters. But, if you have like 150 or 200, it doesn't really matter. So if all of your games do have enough FPS, just don't bother buying another GPU. The main reason why I did it personally is there are the reinforcements. Is because I started working in Blender and other 3D programs like a year ago. And oh boy, does this make a difference. Holy cow. Really. It is really a big difference in Blender between a 1080 and a 3080. Also, yes, I paid more money for this thing than actually most people would, pay for their entire system, which is kind of sad because this GPU did probably cost as much as my last 5 combined or something. But, right now it is how it is in terms of the market. I can't change it. And when the 12 gig version, that should have been there from the start if you ask me, came out like a couple of weeks ago, I just thought, now or never. Buy now or just don't have one. So I just bought one. I really hope that at some point Nvidia is going to make some special GPUs for miners. And AMD and Intel as well. Especially AMD is popular with miners. But yeah, I really hope they do, so that at least, some GPUs don't get like scalped. Or let's say that there's, at least in theory, the scalpers scalping more stuff for the miners than GPUs. Because you can bet like they're mainly doing it because of the miners. I mean, they're generally doing it for money. Obviously. But what I mean is, the main reason why they do it is because of the miners. Because they want them so bad, and they are likely to pay way more for a GPU than your average gamer. Because this thing is supposed to make money, right? It's the same if you are a craftsman and you buy yourself some tools. You're very likely to buy way better tools in terms of quality, then, you know, if you use your tools like 2 times a week or 1 time a month or something, you know, you need your tools every day. They need to be reliable. They need to do work. You know, they need you to do stuff for you so you can make money, which is a big difference. You know, like professional use or home use, basically. You want to make money with something or you want to just use something. That is always a big difference. Hello. Okay. I think we're done, right? I have the mercenary pilot and 2 Upnimita. Okay. Then let's go to Upilnimita? Upi-Inimita. Oh, it's the guy. Okay. I butchered his name. I'm very sorry. Upi. I butchered your name. So what I'm going to do, and at the moment you guys see this, I've done it already, but what I'm going to do now is not record like 2 or 3 episodes at once to save time, to upload my video faster, because, you know, I just need to edit it in a couple minutes and then I need to upload it to YouTube, and I want to make this video public by tomorrow at like 11:30 my time, probably. That's usually a point at Sunday or on Sundays where a lot of you watch my videos. So it doesn't matter a lot more to me if I now record 1 or 2, you know. It's just the 20-30 minutes of actually recording the stuff. By the way, I can fly 1 more. But the big difference actually here, request a mission, second. Transport these goods! Oh, that should be fast. Is it in my cargo already? Pickup location, Kakakela. Drop off Ekura. Okay, so should be here, right? Cargo. Some DNA samples. Easy. So the big difference there is the time, you know, for editing and all that stuff until I upload the video and give it a title and a description and some tags and, you know, all the good stuff.
Warp drive active.
And YouTube is basically going to process the video earlier. And YouTube oftentimes needs like hours and hours and hours to process the video because, you know, they have to convert my video to their VP9 format. And even if I upload VP9, they're going to convert it anyway. Maybe internally they're using another format or settings or whatever. I don't know. Doesn't matter. They need to convert it. And then they're doing like 360p and 480p and 720p and 1080p. And, you know, it all takes time. And they are listening to my voice and making subtitles and, you know, scanning all the images if I actually release, you know, adult content with my video. To just, you know, just to be safe. And, you know, the YouTube algorithm does a lot of things. And until this is done, I can publish the video. But, you know, the quality is just bad. So, ooh, a big gate. Or, no, it's not. I'm just confused. No region gate. So, let's go to Ikura.
Warp drive active.
Another thing is, I'm going to play Wrath of the Righteous. In some time, I already mentioned it in the YouTube community tab of my channel. And I'm making a character for the playthrough because Wrath of the Righteous, whatever, is probably going to be, except EVE Online, in terms of like size, the biggest project for me yet, because it's like, so most people who played the game, who said that one playthrough of this game is about 150 to 200 hours, depends on like how much you do. And I'm usually the person who, in RPGs, you know, like classic RPGs or MMOs or whatever, right? You know, you're like your main quest, side quest, standard stuff, likes to do like a lot of things. Not like probably the bad, boring stuff, but like all the important main and side quests. And I like to, you know, walk around and search if there's probably something worth that I might be able to find in some corner. And usually in CRPGs, you get rewarded for that by occasionally finding some awesome stuff. Destroy the Republic fleet ships at the entrance to the research outpost. Okay. Set destination. Let's go. And because this is so big, I want to make my own character profile picture, actually.
Warp drive active.
Because you can use your own profile picture in the game. You can, the character customization is kinda, it's there, but it's not great. But you know, I want to make a character for the playthrough, and I want to make a 3D character, you know, like an elf or something, because Wrath of the Righteous is Dungeons and Dragons, right? And I thought about what I want to play, and probably like a high elf or something. I'm not sure yet.
Warp drive active.
I tried to make some 2D stuff, but I'm bad with 2D. And this character is actually, you know, my sculpting skills are not really good. So I decided to use some basic base models and edit them until I like them. And I got quite far, I'd say, but you know, there's like still some stuff that I need to work on, because it's not, right now it's like a cool character, but it's not like, whoa, you know. And I want to, you know, if I play a game for like 150 or 200 hours, I want to play with a character that looks awesome and not like whatever. I'm kind of confused. I requested the mission and I accepted it, right? Or am I really crazy right now? I was supposed to fight against Minmatar. Okay, let's fly back and see how that one goes.
Warp drive active.
I'm confused. I'm thinking right now about if it's possible to accept missions if you're at some different spot. Probably not. But after I clicked all on the stuff, I thought it would be possible. I remember it not being possible in the past, but I didn't play this game for, years, so. Things can change. Yeah, let's go. Also, when I'm done with the character, I probably want to
Active.
do an animation with it. I don't know yet. I have to, what is the word for it? Think about it. Because animating is quite some work. And then you have to render your animation out, and at like 1440p or 1080 or something with a path tracing engine. It doesn't matter if it's like in Maya, Blender, DAZ,
Docking permission
whatever.
requested. Docking request accepted.
It takes time, even if with a high-end system, So yeah, okay, it's just offered. Even with some tricks and whatever, it just takes time. So I wouldn't be able to use my PC probably for days. That's the other thing.
Warp drive active.
I'm, it depends on how I'm going to feel about this when I'm done with the character probably. And it's not like that Wrath of the Righteous is running away. Even if it's, games like this, they are kind of evergreens because the RPG community, it's a little bit like in EVE Online, the Dungeons and Dragons community. They're not like, most of them are not like most viewers where they want their like 3-minute, 60 seconds, 10 minutes short form highlight, content. That's why actually most of my Baldur's Gate videos are like 1 or 2 hours or something. Because if I look at the statistics, most people watch like vast amounts of the videos. Like 15, 20, 30, 40 minutes. Sometimes, of course, there's boring stuff where nothing is happening and they skip it. But on YouTube, most people don't even bother clicking on like a video that's 60 minutes long, so yeah. In Dungeons and Dragons, it's not about like... How can I say that? It's not about like the immediate entertainment value. It's, it's about... if you're playing the game in real life, it's about having an adventure together. Having fun together and... having whatever fights with bosses and, bad creatures. And it's the whole thing, it's like, it's a story, basically, that you're writing yourself and that you're experiencing yourself while you're doing it. So in games like this, like in basically in Dungeons or Dragons or all those similar RPGs that probably have different systems, like Players of Eternity, for example, it's not so much about the entertainment itself. It's about the story, what actually happens. So that's why a lot of people, just use that watch these kind of videos, probably like you guys watching this video right now, are putting me on the second monitor and they are playing themselves or... Wow, a cruiser. What the hell is he doing here? And why is my my shield hardener not on? Man. Okay, I probably should shoot these guys first. And I should probably turn my ship. Talking of which, 30 minutes! Okay, this episode is going to be longer. I mean, at this point, if I don't do like one mission per video, which would, you know, one mission in EVE Online, you know, recording a video for one mission, and what the hell is happening? Why? Okay, whatever. It feels like I'm pushing the recording button. What the hell is happening? I'm not disconnected, but like... was weird. It was basically offline for ages. I need to destroy all enemies in the vicinity. Okay, let's go. And to be honest, I'm glad to be a second monitor content creator. Like I mentioned somewhere, I think it was in the YouTube comment section, I could make those clickbaity videos all of the time. You know, like, you wouldn't believe what happened when she did this, and then like this type of face. But you know, no. I would make it if I had more time, but not like the real full clickbait, but you know, some quality content in terms of short term content, maybe something short form content, probably something educational. But my problem is that those types of videos are actually a lot of work to do, because you know, you don't want to talk just stuff that's just simply wrong. So you need to research all the facts and then, you know, make a script and then make the video and then cut it together and whatever. And it's oftentimes days of work for one video. And the thing is, I don't want to sit like days and days for just making one video, especially like the preparation stuff, you know. I just don't like writing scripts. That's yeah, and making a script is basically a necessity, or at least some form of, you know, notes what you want to talk about. That's like the absolute minimum if you can do it, but that's a little problematic for me because I'm a non-native speaker, so there would be like a lot of errors or things where you know, need to phrase something different so people understand it better. Remember, it's am I done? Gate to reach the outpost. I guess I don't need to use that, huh? No. Because remember, it's educational content, right? And you need to phrase it so that people easily do understand stuff you want to explain. Because I saw a lot of educational content that is just bad. And I don't, if I make the effort, I just don't want to make bad educational content. So probably I could do it if is it was or were, I don't know, a native speaker? Even if my English is good, but it's just a difference. Even if you speak a language for 20 years, like 2 hours a day or something on average, or 1 hour a day or whatever it is, for me, probably less. But in the last year, it's like at least an hour or two a day. But even then, you need to think about the words you are using all of the time. I mean, even in your own language, you oftentimes need to think about which word you are using. And then in another language, where you want to explain
Request accepted.
complicated stuff to people, yeah. So that's my rant for today, I guess. Complete the mission. So that's it for now. 36 minutes. It's so long again. I know you guys like to have episodes between 20 and 30 minutes, and I always try to do it, but I won't cut this one into two. So I'm going to record the next episodes tomorrow on Sunday, when this episode is hopefully out. I hoped you enjoy it. I hoped, yeah. Talking of a native speaker, right? Also, why is there new music in the station right now? Can someone tell me? I mean, the sounds are there, but the music is not. Like, why? Whatever. I hope you liked the video. If you did so, give me a thumbs up and, leave your comments down below. Thank you very much, and see you on Wednesday. Bye bye. And don't forget, fly safe.